Hi, this is Suzanne, and this is my kitchen, filming out of Dubai. I am from New York. Today we are making chili with the Latino seasoning and flair to the food. The ingredients that we have today, we start with onions and garlic for sauteing. We're going to have ground chicken. We're going to add black beans and white beans to give the meal some depth. Then we're going to, for just a little bit of variety, we're going to add frozen corn. I like color, I like lots of food in my meals. So today we're just going to add some green pepper. For the seasonings, we're going to have cilantro, which is called coriander in most parts of the world. We're going to put some tomato paste in for some color, so that it has a little bit of a chili kind of look and feel to the dish. And then the seasonings are just going to be, salt and pepper and adobo, Goya brand adobo, and it's from Latin America. So it's not something that you can get in this part of the world, and it has a very nice flavor to the dish. Once the chili has been made, there's 3 different ways that you can eat it. You could add rice to it. Or one of the other ways, like typically if we were watching the Super Bowl, we would make a chili and then we would have tortilla chips, which we would scoop the chili with the tortilla chips and we would add cheddar cheese to that. So we're gonna start by, of course, with most dishes, we're just gonna do the red onion. We've chopped it at a medium size. American cooking often likes a bit of chunky food, and we're not so keen on being very refined. So it's just sauteing until it's brown. So we've just added the ground chicken. Typically, the original dish would be with ground beef, but as people are trying to eat healthier, we've geared towards eating the chicken or turkey ground. You can make this exact same dish without meat, and this is something that the ingredients here are the average ingredients that most Americans keep in their house. It's not something that we would have to make a special trip to the grocery store for. So now we're going to add the beans. In this case, we're going to keep the juice from the can because it's going to be a part of the juice and gravy that goes into it. Some dishes you will drain the beans and not use the juice, but in this case it adds flavor and liquidity to the chili. Now we're going to add the green pepper and the corn, so everything can cook together. So this is not exactly looking like chili yet, right? We imagine chili that should be a bit red. So now we're going to add the tomato paste. We're just adding this for some color and just a little bit of flavoring. You can add the cilantro. It'll make a very big difference in the flavoring of your food. We'll add the adobo, salt and pepper. We'll add 1 cup and see how it looks, because right now the pot is open. So just to give it, and then it will still cook out some, because it should be a little bit like of a thick stew. I might just add a little bit more because the pot is open. So now we can start to taste it to see if there's enough adobo in it. It's a little mild, so I'm going to add some more. Add a little bit of salt. Like any soup, any type of soup item, the salt doesn't really, after time, it sits in. So initially it doesn't, isn't that strong. But you have to remember that we're going to be eating this with salted tortilla chips, and we're going to be eating it with cheddar cheese. So the dish is basically done. It should cook for a few more minutes, maybe about 5 minutes. It really depends on how cooked you like your green peppers that we put in. Some people like crunchy items. So it's really at your discretion, if you want to let it cook for 2 more minutes. So here's my dish. It's chili with tortilla chips. So this is something that you can get easily here, and you can make it in about 20 to 25 minutes. And really, classic American cooking is quite simple. It's not to be overly complicated and difficult for everyone to learn how to do. So I wanted to share with you the essence of simple American cooking that anyone can make. And I hope that you enjoy it, because this is everyone that has tasted it, families and friends, have absolutely loved it.